friends, welcome to Rankers Up. Now today in this video we are going to learn how to solve the questions asked in IBPS exams. Now we are going to learn how actually we should answer the questions not taking more than 1 minute. I mean to say not taking more than even 45 seconds also to answer a question. Now we are going to learn such methods, as we already know that this IBPS exam is going to be conducted in 1 or 2 months. Now let us look into the questions which were asked in IBPS exams in the previous year, and how should you actually answer these questions without using any variables x, y, z and so on. How can you answer these questions in a very simple way? Now let us look into the first question here. Manoj gave 60% of his salary to his wife and invested rest amount in mutual fund. His wife spends 30% of the amount she had on grocery and 20% on rent. From the remaining amount, she purchased gold worth rupees 18,000. Find the salary of Manoj. Now this is what happens when you give money to your wife. She spent the remaining amount on purchasing gold, which is worth of 18,000. Now the question is, what is the salary of Manoj? Now how to answer this question in a very simple way? Now this is a question related to a chapter called percentages. Always remember, whenever we talk about the topic called percentage, or whenever we come across a problem related to percentages, one number should come into your mind, that is 100. So here, how should you solve this question not taking more than 30 to 40 seconds? Assume the salary of Manoj is 100. This 100 is nothing but the salary of Manoj. Now he has given 60% of his salary to his wife. So out of this 100, he has given 60% to his wife. Now what did his wife do? From this money, what she received, she spent 30% on grocery and 20% on rent. So what percent of the money did his wife spend on grocery and rent? Together is 30% plus 20%, that is 50% of the money what she had. So 50% of not the total amount, 50% of the money what she had. 50% of the money she had is 60. 50% we know it's nothing but half. So what is half of 60? 30. So out of this 60, 30 is already spent on rent and groceries. Now how much is left? 30%. Now this 30% she spent to purchase jewelry. So 30% of what? 30% of Manoj's salary was spent to purchase jewelries. So 30% should be equal to 18,000. So what is 100%? That is, we are asked to find out what is the salary of Manoj, which we assumed it as 100%. So 30% is 18,000, 100% is how much? See, you need not put a pen to answer this question. If you look carefully here, 3, just look at the numbers. Always calculation is very important. Always don't perform cross multiplication in order to tell the answer. Just look at the numbers. It's very easy to answer. 3, 18. Just by looking at 3 and 18, what comes into your mind? 6 times. 6 times. Okay. So definitely, here we have removed 1 0. So 3 6 are 18, 10 6 are 60. 60 and 3 zeros. So the salary of Manoj is 60,000. See how simple it is to answer the question without taking any variable. Always remember, students, if you want to answer the question quickly, ignore variables as much as possible. The moment you ignore variables, when it comes to percentage, like the topics called percentages, you take 100, solving problem becomes very simple. So here quickly let us come back once again. How did we answer the question? 100 is the salary we have assumed for Manoj. 60 which he has given to his wife. Out of the 60, his wife spent 30% and 20%, that is 50% on grocery and rent. So the money left is 30%. That 30% is 18,000. What is 100%? 60,000. So if you can think like this, I think so we need not require more than 30 seconds to answer a question in a written test. Let us look into the second question here. The length and breadth of a rectangle is in the ratio of 4:7. If perimeter of the rectangle is 88 centimeters, then find the area of the rectangle. If you want to answer this question, there are two things that we must know. One, what is the perimeter of a rectangle? The formula for perimeter of a rectangle. Two, we must know what is the area of the rectangle. Now, we know that perimeter of a rectangle is given by the formula 2 into L plus B, and area of a rectangle is given by L into B. Now see how quickly we can answer here. Assuming length is 4x, because length and breadth are in the ratio of 4:7. So I can take length is 4x, breadth is 7x. So perimeter of the rectangle is 2 into L plus B, which is equal to 88, which is given in the question. So 2 into 4x plus. See, actually whenever we solve the question, we should not write, or we should eliminate all these steps, so that we can save time. Even few seconds also are very important here while solving the questions here in competitive exam. So all these values you have to calculate in your mind. So 4x plus 7x is 11x, 2 into 11x is 22x, it should be equal to 88, and x should be equal to 88 divided by 22, which is 4. Now, talking about the length should be 4 into 4, which is 16, and breadth should be equal to 7 into 4, which is 28 centimeters. So 16 centimeters and 28 centimeters are the length and breadth of the rectangle. So area of the rectangle. Area of the rectangle is given by the formula L into B. So 16 into 28. So multiplying 16 and 28 will give us the answer here. 16 8s are 128. So 12 is a carry. 16 2s are 32 plus 12. 44. So 448 square centimeters would be the area of the rectangle. So if you want to answer this question in a very simple way, two things that you must remember. One is the perimeter of the rectangle. Second one, the area of the rectangle. Remaining all are our calculation. How quickly we can calculate. So in competitive exams, calculation play a very major role. So all of you concentrate on addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Learn especially multiplications so that it saves a lot of time for us while calculating. Now let us see the third question. This question is also from a topic called mensuration, two-dimensional. That is a question from circles. Now the radius of a circle is 14 centimeters. What is the area of another circle having radius 1.5 times the actual circle? So to answer this question, first thing that we must know is what is the formula for area of circle. Now here, area of circle. Area of circle, we know that it is given by a formula pi r square. Now pi value is 22 by 7. Now we don't know what is the radius of the circle, but some information is given for us regarding the radius of the circle. Now the radius of a circle is 14 centimeters. There is a circle whose radius is 14 centimeters. Now I am not talking about the area of this particular circle. I am talking about the area of another circle whose radius is 1.5 times this radius. That means the radius of the circle should be 1.5 times 14. That is 1.5 times. 1.5 times of 14 is nothing but 1 is 14, half is 7. So 14 plus 7, it is 21, or multiply 1.5 into 14, which is 21 centimeters. So radius is 21 centimeters. So 22 by 7 into 21 into 21 will give us the answer for this particular question. 7 ones, 7 threes. So here we need to multiply 22 into 3 into 21. So here, if you look carefully, you can multiply it in a simple way like this. 2 into 11 into 3 into 21, making calculations easy without putting a pen to answer the question. 2 into 3 is 6. 6 into 21. 6 into 21 is 126. into 11. So hope all of you know how to multiply a number with 11. If you do not know, you can listen here. Very simple, multiplying a number with 11. Write the unit digit as it is, 6. Now add 2 consecutive digits, 2 plus 6, 8, 1 plus 2, 3, and write this one as it is. So it is 1386 square centimeters would be the area of this circle. So the answer for this particular question is option B. Now let us see how to answer this question without performing this calculations. That is, without finding out the area. How can we tell the answer using options? Now let us see this and use this method so that it will be very helpful for you to answer the question and ignore many calculations. Now we are going to see how to answer these particular questions through options. Now we are going to learn how to answer this particular question from options without performing any calculations. That is by elimination process. I am going to eliminate all the answer choices which are not applicable for this answer. That is for this particular question. Now look carefully here. Now we want to find out the area of a circle. We know the formula for area of a circle is pi r square. Pi is nothing but 22 by 7 into r into r. So whatever the answer I get, first point is, will it be an even number or an odd number? Here in the numerator I have 22. That means I have to multiply with 22. 22 is nothing but 2 into 11. So the answer whatever I get should be a multiple of 2 as well as multiple of 11. So whenever I say it should be a multiple of 2, my answer should be an even number. So if I find any option which is odd, blindly I say that cannot be the answer for my question. So here there is one option which is odd, which is 1485. So 1485 cannot be the answer for this question. For this you have to be very quick in applying the shortcuts here, divisibility rules. Next, my answer should also be a multiple of 11 because 22, 2 into 11. Now what is the condition that a number is a multiple of 11? Now here, multiple of 11, the difference of consecutive numbers should be either 0 or a multiple of 11. The difference of the sum of alternate digits should be either 0 or a multiple of 11. So here 1296, 9 plus 1, 10, 2 plus 6, 8, 10 minus 8 is 2. So this answer is not a multiple of 11. So 1296 cannot be the answer for my question. Next here, 1386, 8 plus 1, 9, 6 plus 3, 9. This 9 minus 9 is 0. This may be the answer. Next here, 5 plus 1, 6, 3 plus 2, 5. 6 minus 5 is 1. So definitely option C cannot be the answer for my question. Now talking about here, 1276. 7 plus 1, 8, 6 plus 2, 8. So 8 minus 8 is 0. So these two, option B and option E, can be the answer for my question. But here one more condition is there. Here the radius, this radius is 1.5 times of 14. That means it should also be a multiple of 7. So now check the rule for divisibility of 7. Now divisibility of 7, 1386, separate 6, double it, 12, 8 minus 2, 6, 3 minus 1, 2, 1. Now double 6, 12, 12 minus 12, 0. So this number is divisible by 7 also. So this should be the answer for my question. Now if you want, you can check here, because the moment I get this, definitely this should be the answer for my question. Here 1276, I separate 6, double it, 12, 7 minus 2, 5, 2 minus 1, 1, 1. Double it, 10. 11 minus 10 is 1. So this is not the answer for my question. So the correct answer for the question is 1386. But to apply this method, we have to be very good in divisibility rules. Divisible by 2, divisible by 11, divisible by 7, all divisibility rules. Definitely we must remember to answer such type of questions through options. Now let us look into the next question. Let us look into question number 4 here. Question number 4. The ratio of speed of boat in still water to speed of stream is 8:1. So just by reading the first line of this question, we come to know that this is a question from a topic called boats and streams. So whenever we talk about a topic called boats and streams, two terms we need to remember carefully, or we need to recall. One is speed of the boat downstream, speed of the boat upstream. Speed of the boat downstream would be sum of the speed of the boat and sum of the speed of the stream, and speed of the boat upstream would be the difference of speed of the boat and speed of the stream. So here the ratio of speed of boat in still water to speed of stream is 8:1. It takes 4 hours by boat to cover 54 kilometers downstream and 42 kilometers upstream. Find the speed of the boat downstream. So we need to find the speed of the boat downstream. Now in the topic what we have learned, or what you learned, if I assume the speed of the boat in still water is some x and speed of the stream is some y. So speed of the boat downstream, speed of boat downstream would be x plus y, and speed of the boat upstream should be x minus y, where x is the speed of the boat in still water and y is the speed of the stream. So here we are given the ratio of speed of the boat in still water to speed of stream. So here I take it as 8x plus x, and here 8x minus x. So 8x plus x is 9x, 8x minus x is 7x. So if you look carefully here, 9x would be the speed of the boat downstream and 7x would be the speed of the boat upstream. Now time, he has given that it takes 4 hours by boat to cover 54 kilometers downstream. So what is the formula for time here? Time is nothing but distance by speed. So 54 by speed downstream should be 9x plus, and 42 kilometers upstream, 42 by speed upstream is 7x, and this total time he is saying it is equal to 4 hours. Now just simplifying it, 9 ones, 9 6 are 54, 7 ones, 7 6 are 42. So 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 should be equal to here 4x, because in the denominator both are x. So directly I write, so x equal to 12 by 4, which is 3 here. So we are asked to find speed of the boat downstream. Speed of the boat downstream is nothing but 9x. So our answer would be 9 into 3, 27 kilometers per hour. So speed of the boat downstream should be 27 kilometers per hour. So this is one way of answering this question. Now here, instead of performing all this calculation, how can we tell the answer directly? By looking at the options. Now let us see that. See how to answer the same question without writing any equations, directly by looking at the options. Now this method will be accurate 99.99999%. There is a chance it may not be correct, but I suggest in competitive exams this is one of the best trick, so that you can answer the questions in the given time quickly. Now here, if you look carefully here, speed of the boat in still water to speed of the stream is 8:1. So 8 parts is speed of the boat, 1 part is speed of the stream. Now we are asked to find out speed of the boat downstream. Speed of the boat downstream is nothing but 8 plus 1, that is 9 parts. So the answer whatever I get should be a multiple of 9. So if you look carefully here in all these options, which value is a multiple of 9? 25 no, 24 no, 21 no, 23 no. So our correct answer is 27 kilometers per hour. So if you can apply this logic, this question can be answered not taking more than 2 to 3 seconds. So try to apply this type of logics whenever you write competitive exam to save time. Now let us look into the next question. Now this question, A can do a work in 36 days. So just by looking at this question, we come to know that this is a question from time and work. A can do a work in 36 days while B can do the same work in 48 days. If A works for X days while B works for X plus 2 days, so B is working for 2 days more than A, then 1/3 of the work is completed. find the value of x. See, there are many ways to answer this question. Now let us see how can we answer this question in a very simple way here. Now A can complete a work in 36 days, B can complete the same work in 48 days. Now here, let us assume some work for them. Let us assume their work is to eat chocolates. Now how can we take that value? Now what is the LCM of 36 and 48? That is what we have to decide. Now the LCM of 36 and 48 is nothing but 72. Sorry, 36 and 48 is not 72. I am sorry. 36 and 48. 12 threes, 12 fours. So 12 threes are 36, 36 fours is 144. So assume the total work is to eat 144. So here he is saying only 1/3 of the work is completed. So what is 1/3 of 144? 1/3 of 144 is nothing but 48. So our question is 48 works are completed. So what is the value of x? So if the total work is to eat 144 chocolates, A will eat 144 chocolates in 36 days. So A will be eating 4 chocolates per day. B will eat 144 chocolates in 48 days. So B will be eating 3 chocolates per day. Now who is working for more time? B. For how many days extra? 2 days. So in that 2 days, how many chocolates will B eat? So 3 into 2. 3 into 2 is 6. So these 6 chocolates are eaten by B, 2 in the last, to complete 1/3 of the chocolates, and 1/3 of the chocolates is nothing but 48. So out of these 48, these 6 chocolates are eaten by only B in the last 2 days. Now who ate the other 42 chocolates? Definitely the other 42 chocolates are eaten by A and B together, because A and B together worked for X days. So A and B together per day will be eating 4 plus 3, 7 chocolates. So to eat 42, that is 48 minus 6. So to eat 42 chocolates, how many days will they take? 42 by 7, that is 6 days. So A and B together worked for 6 days. That means the value of x here is 6. So the correct answer for this question would be option C, which is 6. Thank you for watching. For more videos, subscribe to our channel, Rank Us Up.